Yo, what's going on, guys? Sinister Skater here. Today was Modern Warfare multiplayer reveal day. They dropped the multiplayer reveal trailer. They showed us the first glimpses of actual gameplay. And they had like a whole 3-4 hour reveal event where they had celebrities and streamers and content creators. It's actually a really cool reveal event. That's kind of one of the chit chat, relax, react, kind of go over some key highlights and takeaways from this whole event and all the news that was released today. I mean, I said this before, but it seemed like Modern Warfare was going to be a reboot of the Call of Duty franchise in a way where they kind of continue on and advance the series, but kind of harken back to good old Modern Warfare days and pick things that worked in that and reinvent some of the things that could just make the game franchise better. And this reveal trailer kind of reinforced that. We saw cool OG equipment, things like the Javelin, and they revealed OG COD mechanics that are returning that we'll get to later on in this video. They're going in new directions, like embracing shadows and making you use night vision by having multiplayer maps that are completely in the dark. The engine looks good. Really cool stuff. But I wanted to start with DLC and maps and kind of post-launch support for the game, because they officially confirmed that there is going to be no season passes that before, but all the maps post-launch are going to be free. There's no DLC map packs that you have to buy that segregates the player base even more, which actually is really shocking. I thought they might have done DLC maps, and that's why they still had the PlayStation 4 exclusive deal. I'm wondering what PlayStation 4 is going to get first content-wise now, because if they're not going to be getting maps and you can't pay for maps, well, I guess not. Now that I'm thinking about it, they could still get maps a week early without having to pay for them. That makes sense. But at least they're not going to be, they probably won't be getting guns or equipment or anything like that. They might be getting cosmetics early, because they also confirmed, we've known this before, crossplay is going to be a thing. There's no confirmation on whether there will be cross-save in Modern Warfare, but you'll at least be able to play between Xbox and PS4 and PC in multiplayer and all the other game modes. And if that's the case and everyone's going to be playing on the same platform, they can't release a gun on PlayStation like a week early and then have the other players. Now that won't be a thing. People will go into outrage. So it looks like Activision for once is going in a consumer-friendly direction. I don't want to be too hyped because we always get disappointed by them, but things are looking promising, I will say that. Also, you have the whole cross-play free map thing going on to make a bigger player base, which makes for larger game modes, like 100-player multiplayer matches. That's right. So they went into some of the game modes that they're going to be launching with Modern Warfare. They're going to have maps designed for 2v2 modes, 6v6 modes, 10v10 modes, 20v20 modes, and like 50v50 100-player ground war matches, which is crazy. I was just thinking back, looking at older Call of Duty games, how we don't have ground war and Black Ops 4, and I really missed that. And now we're getting 50v50 in Modern Warfare. That's absolutely nuts. So you have like your standard, you have your 2v2, which I forgot what the name of the game is. It Gunplay? I don't know what it's called, but that's a special game mode. Then you have your standard 6v6, and then they have 10v10 and 20v20 modes where there's special rule sets like 5-flag domination, and the gameplay looked very Battlefield-esque, where a lot of these larger maps, like 20v20 maps, had vehicles in them, very large-scale battles. It looked actually really cool. It's going to be interesting. This could be a really big move for Call of Duty competition-wise, because Battlefield really dropped the ball this year with their marketing and just their Battlefield 5 game in general. And some players that might be itching for old school Battlefield gameplay may see this in COD and come over. So this may be a checkmate move for Call of Duty. We'll have to wait and see. But again, it looks like there's going to be a whole bunch of different game modes and ways to play Call of Duty, which I've been asking for years now. Give us new game modes like Cyber Attack, which is going to be a mix of like Kill Confirmed and Search and Hardpoint. A brand new game mode to Call of Duty franchise. Different vehicles and maps and things. Just things we haven't seen in Call of Duty before, which we're getting in Modern Warfare. So that looks really cool. Another big change in Modern Warfare for multiplayer is there's going to be no more minimap in multiplayer. That's right. There's the minimap in the top left of the screen that we've had forever. I think every single Call of Duty, it's no longer a thing, which some people are very upset for. I'm curious to see how it's going to turn out. There are kill streaks in the game that will grant you a mini map. There's 3 of them, I believe. There's personal radar, which it's the 3 kill streak. By the way, we're getting kill streaks returning in Modern Warfare. That's also really exciting. No more score streaks. You're going back to the OG kill whoring kill streaks, which is going to reinforce that old school Call of Duty feel. It's going to be awesome. I was actually playing Black Ops 1 a couple days ago with some friends and was getting kill streaks just by killing. You don't have to worry about it. It's going to be awesome. I'm so excited for that. But back to the mini-map thing. So the personal radar is a 3 kill streak. That just gives you your mini-map pretty much as a kill streak. Then there's UAV at 4 kills, which will be a UAV sweeping map, which gives you the mini-map, because if you don't have a mini-map for the UAV, then the UAV is very useless. And then there's the advanced UAV at 12 kills, which we know what the advanced UAV is. But those are the 3 options to give you your temporary mini-map. I'm wondering if there's other options that will fill in for the absence of the mini-map, just in multiplayer in general. Is there going to be more emphasis on audio now, so you have general awareness? I know footsteps are louder. I'm wondering if there's going to be other audio cues. Are there going to be visual cues? I think they mentioned all your teammates are going to be outlined, so you can see them throughout the whole map and see them through walls, which will help. You know, I don't know. The removal of the minimap is cool, but not cool. I use the minimap heavily. I'm always staring at it. I may even stare at it more than actually just staring at the general screen, like my gun, like it's first person, because I find it that useful. I'm surprised. I've been surprised. I did a study on this a couple years ago. I think I did a video on the channel. I can't remember. But there's so many people who, you can tell, they never look at the minimap. It's really surprising to me how many people don't look at the minimap, because it gives so much info. So there's some people who are like me, who, or I guess more hardcore than me, who love the minimap and are really mad it's getting removed, and some people who don't really care because they never used it in the first place. I'm just really curious to see what they're going to do with all that info, if they're going to put it into other ways in the game. If they do that, we should be good to go. Minimap removal shouldn't be too big of a deal. It'll just be a change you have to get used to. If there's not much of it, like if they just straight up say, like in Black Ops 4, they just took away the minimap, like in hardcore, and there's no other cues for sensories, things for you to pick up on, that may be an issue. Or maybe it's not an issue, because the last thing I really want to highlight here is Realism Mode. Listen up, because this is really, really cool. This is like hardcore for Modern Warfare. It is a mode where you have no UAV. I don't believe you have anything on your screen at all. You kind of just jump in and immerse yourself into gameplay. The way the game mode works is it's 1 shot to the head for a kill. It's like a few body shots to get a kill. I feel like it's going to be a little bit more forgiving for body shots for the standard hardcore. But the cool thing about this is certain maps have day and night versions. You may have seen this in the multiplayer trial. I'll probably put a clip on it right now. There's day and night versions of the map, and the night versions are completely in the night. It's actually like Asi in the Twilight from Black Ops 4, except you're like really encouraged to use the night vision goggles in Modern Warfare. They use night vision. They kind of reworked it so it actually is useful. Before, we had night vision goggles like in Modern Warfare 2, and there really wasn't a reason to use them. But now you have to use them because it's going to be pitch black and you can't be able to see anything. And when you're in night vision, all your guns get like a projective IR laser sight, and the laser sight, you can see everyone's laser sight on your team and the enemy's team. So there's laser sights going all over the place, kind of like in Call of Duty campaign missions, which is super cool, super immersive. You have to also be wary of where your gun's pointing, because that could give away your position in Realism Mode to the enemy team. The game mode looks really cool. That's actually the thing I'm most excited for in Modern Warfare going out of today's multiplayer reveal. A couple other key takeaways. The OG creator class is coming back. There's no pick 10 system or anything like that. Very simplified, which I actually am pretty happy to see. I've been wanting a Call of Duty to do this for a while, to see what it's like. So you get your primary slot, you get your secondary slot with up to 5 attachments for each weapon, I believe. Again, no points. You can equip as many things as you want. Then you get your 3 perks and a lethal and a tactical, just like the OG Call of Duty. There's a new feature called the Gunsmith, where each weapon, each weapon, by the way, has 30 to 60 different attachments, which is crazy. You can attach up to 5 of them. There's like a whole crap ton of different muzzles and grips and extended mags and all these different attachments you can pick from to customize your weapon to whatever gameplay style you're trying to get. But the gunsmith is where you go to customize your weapon. You can turn like the AK-47 with an attachment to like an AK-74U. There's a bunch of different customization options to customize like the muzzle and the stock and the grip and the barrel of the guns that don't affect weapon stats. They're just like customization options, kind of like variants. You can make your own variants in the game. I'm pretty sure we'll probably get microtransaction DLC for that stuff down the line. There's perks, like I'm not sure exactly how this works, but sleight of hand seems to be a gun perk that you put on like a magazine or something. You have standard perks that we've had in Call of Duty for a while. One of the games had gun perks. I forgot what it was. But it looks like all these different attachments have perks that also take up your 5 attachment slots, which I don't know really how that works, so we'll find out in the future. I'm not too concerned about it now. But it looked cool. The nuke's coming back. Auto health regen is back to go back to the old school Call of Duty ways. New features like every door in the map can be open and closed. You can charge down doors and breach and clear. You can mount ledges for reduced recoil with any gun. There's leaning. There's tactical sprint, which is a short but faster sprint where you can sprint with your weapon up, kind of like gung-ho. And overall, the reveal looked really cool. It's like a fresh look to it feels like Call of Duty, OG Call of Duty, but it has a fresh look and a fresh take, which I think the franchise needs for a while. And I hope the game is actually good at launch. Hopefully it does well. We'll have to wait and see. Beta is in a month. If you guys didn't know about that, link in the card right now. There's going to be 2 weeks of not open beta, 2 weeks of beta with an open beta, so you can check that out. They also revealed the Dark Edition. I'll put another link in the card right now, so you can go check that out. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the Modern Warfare reveal. If you guys actually watched it, what your thoughts are. If you're just listening to my video, what intrigued you the most? Anything in the gameplay reveal trailer that you looked at, let me know down below in the comments. But yeah, those are my takeaways from the Modern Warfare reveal trailer. Those are the main things that they kind of revealed. The other like 2.5 hours of the stream was actually just people playing and showing live gameplay, which is really cool. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, get subscribed, turn on the bell notification. Links down below in the description for 10% off indie game apparel, as well as Control Freaks, who this weekend they're having a Call of Duty thumbstick buy one get 150% off sale. So if you guys if that tickles your interest, go ahead and check that out. You also find my Amazon and social link down in the description if you want to shop there. That link helps support the channel that way. But again, thanks for watching, guys. My name's Sinister Skater, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace out.